The movement needs more work. Use the graph editor to create exaggerated accelerations and deaccelerations. Click on the graph editor icon in the timeline window. This brings up a graphical way to see the same information that's in your timeline. Here we can adjust keyframe targets and the acceleration and deacceleration of curves of your movement. To the side of the graph editor, there are numbers, which are pixel positions. To fill your graph editor frame with the entire movement, click on the Fit All Graphs to View icon in the lower part of the graph editor window. If you don't see anything at all, make sure you have your position line selected. You can click back to keyframe view at any time by clicking the graph editor icon. Whatever changes you make in the graph editor will be mirrored in the keyframe view. Click on the Separate Dimensions icon to separate your X and Y. We are going to work on the Y vertical position first. Adjust the curves of the movement by selecting the points. If the keyframes are easy ease, then Bezier handles will appear. You can adjust the handles. The steeper the curve, the faster the change. The flatter the curve, the slower the change. Flatten out Bezier handles to create more exaggerated curves. If a point does not have handles, go to the toolbar, Pen tool, and click and hold to see all the options under the Pen tool. Select the Convert Vertex tool. Click on the point to convert it so that it has handles. Press play to preview. Go back out to keyframe view. You can see that the X and Y dimensions are now separate lines. Clear the keyframes in the X dimension by clicking on the stopwatch. Click it again to make a new keyframe at the 0 X coordinate at the start, and then jump to the last keyframe on the Y axis and make a keyframe in the X coordinate for it to bounce into the frame. Press play to preview. Now our ball bounces into the frame. Regular keyframes will be straight lines in the graph editor, so to change them easily to Easy Ease keyframes, select them and press Function F9. Adjust the handles in the graph editor. Press the spacebar to preview your action. Our ball now has a realistic gravity effect applied to the movement.